So, whew. What's going on, YouTube? Stan here with another video. I just filmed a video earlier about the car, and like I said in that video, we're going in reverse order. I'm probably going to time-lapse most of this video and talk about what I want to talk about today. Earlier this morning, Kobe Bryant passed. He's one of my favorite basketball players, the favorite basketball player for me. He's who I grew up on. If you don't know, I'm 26. If you do the math, that's the guy for me, my generation. But I won't harp on it. But like I said, I'm just going to time-lapse most of this stuff. It's still going to be a pretty cool video, mainly because the 5.3, which is the original engine I got for all this work. If you don't know, I have a 2002 Silverado 1500 single cab regular bed truck with a 5.3, built by me. What I have, Texas speed cam, ported heads, all that good stuff. Basically, I'm swapping to a 6-liter, fully built 4-inch bottom end 6-liter. But if you don't know, go watch my other videos. Subscribe to the channel. Like I said, this is Stan. Let me get into these engines. That's why I'm down here. Kobe kept me motivated, so I'm gonna keep being motivated to make these videos. So like I said, back at it. See, that's what I'm talking about. I reorganized my tool sets. I'm going to get something a little bit better because I've realized this is kind of where I do a lot of my work for stuff like this. And it will be where I do some of the work on the truck and the car and things like that once I get to that point. So, like I said, shout out to Kobe. He always kept me motivated. He always had that drive to be great. So that's what I'm going to do here. Nonetheless, this is the 5.3 over here. 6.0 right here. These two engines, I'm going to take them apart and break down the 5.3 first because I know it has issues. And then we'll check out the 6.0 because I just want to take a glance at it. I'm not going to take it fully apart. I am going to take the 5.3 fully apart. I'm not going to take the 6.0 because I don't want, it's still pretty fresh. So I don't want to take it apart too much. Hunter probably wouldn't want me to. So 6.0, we'll just investigate lightly. 5.3, we're just going to probably take it down to the block. It'll be pretty easy. Let's go ahead and get set up for that, and I'll be right back. So I've just seen I've started a tear down on it. I did take the front cover off of this one just to compare the two. The cam gear wheel, I guess it's a different style. It is a different style. So the 6.0 is going to be quite a bit newer. I think this 5.3 is going to be a little bit older too. I can't remember if my truck has this or not. But one thing I did want to point out is it's probably better here if you can see it. As it's got this really, it's not rust on it, like just all over the block. It's got this weird finish to it. Like I guess the oil is really dried up. It's lost its oily properties because it's inside where the lifter trays go, and I know the lighting's not the best, but like I said, what I want to show you is gonna be right there behind that cam gear. So let me tear it down a little bit more, and then we'll get to Alright, so I just pulled the cam out of this 5.3. This is a 5.3 engine. Like I said, 6.0 right there. This is what I already knew, and I was interested to see what the rest of the cam lobes look like. But it looks like on cylinder 5, If you look at that lobe, hopefully it'll focus. It's got some grooves in it. Like it's had, you know, some action. And then if you look at this lifter, it looks like something was stuck in between the two and really tore it up. But that's what I really want to investigate with these two, because they were having a marriage that wasn't good. Now everything else, the rest of them look pretty good. I don't think, because I took the lifters out of it, the cam journals got a little wear on them. They're not too bad. I don't know what type of vehicle this engine was in, but it was interesting. I can say that it was in there for the long haul. But got it basically tore down. I'm gonna take the bottom end apart only because I really want to, and I want to see what the crank looks like just in case I need the crank for this or for my truck or anything like that. This is gonna be my spare crank for a while at least. So if I need a crank, I have a good crank, and I want to verify that. So that's the main thing that I'm gonna check out here. And then I'll pretty much be done. I think I'm gonna leave the 6.0 like it is. Take the oil pan off and take the windage tray off of it just to look at the bottom side of it. But other than that, like I said, there's really no reason for me to take this apart at the moment. It's better to be together. That way, one, when I need parts or like the bolts and everything like that, they're all there. Not that I would need all of them, but some of them I may need. So this one I'm not really worried about. We can figure that out. So let's get back to the Alright, so boom, ladies and gentlemen, just like that. Got all 8 out. There's 8 holes in the block now. Let me switch this hand over. Looking like, hold on, let me get myself together. Boom. So when I spin the crank, it spins pretty smooth, and the journals look decent. At least they can definitely be cleaned up. There's no scoring or scarring on them or anything like that. So that's what I mainly want to see. Just basically make sure they didn't look like that lobe on the crank. None of the rods were loose. I know I have to check the main itself, but this is enough. Like I said, it spins pretty smooth. I'm very light pressure spinning this crank over, so that's all I need to know. I'll leave the crank in here. Like I said, if I need it, I know I got a good one. There's no questions asked. Boom. Okay. So Stan here with another video. Like I said, or like I did, took apart the 5.3 and the 6.0. The 6.0 is the one we're using for the truck, so I didn't want to. It's old up. It's got some good lube in it. Actually, before I do that, let me take this oil pan off this engine. The 5.3 is pretty much done, so I'm happy with that. And let me take the oil pan off this 6.0, check underneath there, and then I'll finish up. Alright, so back for my outro. Just took the oil pan off the 6 liter, and everything's up to par. Just peeked through the windage tray. Everything looks good, so I'm happy with that. Like I said, I'm going to keep this together because it makes it easier for when I take it to Hunter. I'm going to actually dress it back up just a hair, and like I said, it'll be better. The 5.3, like I said, looks good, so I'm happy with it. Alright, like I said, I appreciate you guys for watching this video. I didn't say that already. I appreciate it. I appreciate the love and the comments I've been getting. Everyone talking to me, telling me how much they enjoy my videos and the things that I have going on and the plans that I have going and how I'm trying to get things rolling. So I appreciate that. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like this video. Drop a comment below. I don't know how this will be edited. Like I said, kind of somber moment for me, or day for me, but whatever. Make sure you tell your loved ones you love them. You never know. But it's a Stan, Gianna right here, CTSV right in front of me. Life could be worse. Everybody have a good day.